Welcome to tonight's presentation dinner for the 2013 National Disaster Rescue Competition here in the great state of Victoria. Tonight culminates in what has been two terrific days of scenarios and competition out at Fiskville, and to share some insights to that and to provide some feedback on behalf of the judging panel, I'd like to introduce Matt Maywald, who is the Chief Judge for this year's challenge. Thanks, Matt.
A few days ago I stood in front of the symposium saying, hey look, we're going to get back to basics, we're going to have fun, fair and a fantastic competition. Let me just say, I reckon we achieved that. What a great couple of days. I also was heard saying Saturday, I can't wait for Sunday. Now Sunday's here, I'd happily go more days. It was great. Really, the aim was to get back to basics. It was to test our basic rescue capability, our core skills as an organisation. I've heard it said many times, your feedback reiterates and confirms that's exactly what we did. Great panel of judges, thank you very much. Thanks for the effort you put in, the fair play, the feedback you provided, and all in all, that's what made the competition.
But to make sure, before we start our presentations, we just need to make sure we actually have all our teams here. So, ACT, WA, New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, South Australia, and Northern Territory. This year it was a very close competition for the best team leader, and the 2013 best team leader for the National Disaster Rescue Challenge goes to a state not too far from here, New South Wales, Kevin Sherwood. The Howard Spirit of the Challenge Award is presented to the team that best represents the spirit of learning and improvement in general rescue delivery throughout the challenge and all its activities. This award was struck by the Australian Council of State Emergency Services following the retirement of Horry Howard from his role as the Access Chair, and in recognition of his significant contribution to SES across the nation, and in particular the National Disaster Rescue Challenges. And this year, the award was overwhelmingly supported by the teams and the judges. There was one very clear team in this category, and that goes to our most northern cousins, the Northern Territory team, Spirit of the Challenge 2013. Let's hear it again for the Northern Territory team, the Spirit of the Challenge 2013. Runners-up for 2013 is homegrown from Victoria, the Malvern unit. Let's hear it again for the 2013 runners-up, the National Disaster Rescue Team, Malvern unit from Victoria. In 7th place this year, we saw the Western Australian team from the Kimberley. In sixth place was the ACT team. In fifth place was the Northern Territory team. In fourth place was the team from Tasmania. In third place, from a state of Australia, known by the name of South Australia, is third place, which means our winners for the 2013 National Disaster Rescue Competition are from New South Wales, the Port Macquarie team. If I could invite Mary Barry to the stage to present, on behalf of the Access Directors, the Attorney General's Trophy. Let's hear it again for the 2013 champions from New South Wales, the Port Macquarie team. I'd like to invite the team leader of that team to make a few comments on behalf of his team. Thanks.
Thanks. Well, guys, we didn't expect this, obviously. We started this journey about a month ago. We went to our state championships and we were lucky to win that, which is why we're here today. I'm obviously very proud of the team. They're a great team to work with. One of the throwaway lines these days is, I trust these guys with my life, but seriously, I really do trust these guys. So they've done a great job, and very proud. So thanks very much.
Shortly our dessert is going to be served, and as part of that I believe there's a birthday cake in our midst. Let's hear it for Curtis.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear Curtis. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Our last piece of officialdom for tonight is to have the handing on of the baton for the National Disaster Rescue Challenge. I'd like to invite to the stage the CEO of Vic SES, Mary Barry, and the Chief Officer of ACT SES, Tony Graham. The ACT at this stage have agreed to host the 2015 National Disaster Rescue Challenge on behalf of Access. So taking on the baton tonight is Tony Graham, their Chief Officer. Ladies and gents, that brings to an end our formalities for tonight. We are pleased to have been able to host you here in Victoria. We're very proud of the event team and what they've been able to put on for you this weekend. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself and your time here in Ballarat and at Fiskville. So thank you again for coming down to Victoria for the 2013 National Disaster Rescue Competition. Have a safe trip home tomorrow, and thank you once again.